at 6.
Well, there is an ongoing tug of war over a group of vacant buildings in the Loop. The federal government bought them years ago to help create a security buffer around the Dirksen Federal Building. But some want to see those locations redeveloped. And we're joined now by Ward Miller from Preservation Chicago. Thank you for checking in to give us the rundown on where things stand here. First, give us a brief description of how we got to where we are. 4 buildings that have become part of this controversial issue.
Yeah, no, it's just it's a wrenching issue, to tell you the truth, because the federal government or the Government Services Administration bought these buildings a number of years ago after, you know, the September 11th issues. And the whole idea was they were going to expand their operations into these buildings as they were so close to the Chicago Federal Center and the courtrooms. So they were hoping to expand federal offices in there. There was never really the funding to do that.
Or a need, probably, right?
Well, later on, it turned out that there wasn't the need for these buildings, and so they've sit empty. They've sat vacant for a number of years, and we've had various proposals to turn them into something else. And our latest proposal is to think of them as a collaborative Chicago Archive Center.
So these are 4 buildings that the government purchased back in 2005, $22 million. They're historic. Why aren't they already protected?
Well, the reason they're not protected is because the federal government purchased them. But these are early examples of the Chicago skyscraper, and we have a number of these buildings that are being considered for the UNESCO World Heritage Site nearby. And it would be terrible to lose these 2 buildings by Halliburton Roche, where John Root Jr. got his start in high-rise construction, and then also the Consumers Building by William Jenny Mundy and Jensen.
Well, you spoke to, I mean, why they are so important, but also the safety concern that the government has raised here. I want to bring up a statement here from the judge who's been overseeing the case, Judge Rebecca Pallmeyer. She wrote, security groups, both public and private, examined that proposal and concluded that for many reasons it would exacerbate risks to the courthouse and its operations. So there is a legitimate concern, it would seem, according to the experts who've been following this. What would be the compromise here? So
the compromise is that was in response to turning these buildings into apartments, if you will. But we're now looking at a group of archives coming together. At this point, it's Dominican and Franciscan archives that would like to use this building. And of course, archives don't need a lot of windows, so we could seal up those windows and have a high security perimeter around the Federal Center. Without these buildings, we're risking another Block 37 or the old Chicago Mercantile Exchange site, you know, which they were vacant sites for many, many decades. And so we really like to see the federal government be our partner in this sort of archives idea, which is really unique, and celebrate these 2 buildings rather than spend $52 million of taxpayer money to destroy them.
What is the final timeline here, do you see?
You know, there's some federal Section 106 meetings, but we're hoping that maybe that $52 million could be used to renovate these buildings and to restore the terracotta on the outside of these buildings. They've been vacant and failing for a while, and there's a lot of deferred maintenance since the federal government acquired them. All
right. Well, Ward Miller from Preservation Chicago, thanks for the explanation and thanks for your time.
Well, thank you so much for hosting us, and happy birthday.
Oh, thanks so much. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Former President Barack Obama